Hello and welcome back to IT Security Labs. Today I have an interesting machine. We are going to be completing a machine called Quotient from Tryhackme. And as you can see here, I already went and joined the room and started the machine. This is my IP address. It says that grammar is important. Don't believe me? Just see what happens when you forget punctuation. So it says it's a Windows machine that was created by Ben, John Hammond, Siematic, Nightwolf, and Tim Tyler. So it's an easy machine, and thanks to these people, they created it for us. So we start the machine, sign in using RDP, using the username, Sage, and password. It takes 4 to 5 minutes. So I started mine a few minutes ago. So I think it should be able to sign in. Going back to my Kali Linux here, I already have an XRDP command. This is how we join RDP. So the password that they gave us, the username that they gave us, and my IP address. So let's see if we can sign in. We don't know a lot about this machine, so this is the first time we see RDP trying to sign in. And as you can see, it's a Windows machine, so no need to break in here. Let's open our command line, CMD. Maybe we can use PowerShell, but first thing that I want to know is what permissions do I have? So here am I, search all. We can do a privs here as well. So I'm looking at, we do not have administrative rights. What is the flag on the administrator's desktop? Since we are not administrator and we are in a Sage here, this is going to be a little while. Administrator, search desktop. Pretty sure access is denied. So we need to escalate our privileges. Given that this is something to do with Quotient, like the quotes, we can throw WinPs here, but we can also just do a quick search for unquoted service path, because that's what they say, it's Quotient. So I looked up a few articles here. I just went to Google and they say Windows unquoted service path, reverse shell, because I wanted to see the proper syntax. I've used this during the OSCP, but nobody has time to remember that. So this article here, which I'll link in the description, explains what that is. So if we want to find it, we can use WMIC, or we can use this one. This is what I'm familiar with. So I will try to see if there's any service that is running with unquoted service path. And it's very simple. Windows is very dumb. It actually will look for a service in a specific location. But if there's a space in the path, Windows will look through one of the spaces as if it's a path. Let me show you what that looks like. So going back here, okay, so this is searching from the C Windows directory for any programs with unquoted service path. And lucky enough, this was quick. It says C program development files. So we have this file here. So what we can do is we can either put it in this location or we can put it in this location. So we can make this service. If we drop it here, our service runs first. If we drop it here, our service runs first, depending on which one. So right now we need to figure out, okay, what permissions do we have? Can we just write to this location? Let me go to my notes, paste it here. That's my full path. Then go back, it says, okay, well, I found my service. It says, use MS of Venom to create a reverse shell, then rename the binary and move it into that directory. We can check the path, but hey, I just want to follow these instructions here. All right, so using MSF Venom, we can say, hey, MSF Venom, generate a Windows reverse shell. This is my IP address of my Kali on port 443. One name this dev service.exe. So we run that. We end up with dev service here. Then we need to move that dev service to our victim machine. To 80. So on our victim machine here, just go to that file quick. Use PC. No. C program files. Then we need to move a new one in here. CMD. Okay, so if we open our command prompt, we can run setutil to download that file. Okay, we set it to, we see a 200 OK in the back. So we know that we have permissions there. Then let's run iCals and change the permission to make sure that that development service is actually, we have permissions, or we can just do it this way. Since I'm already there, we can do it from the command line, or we can just come in here and go to properties, advanced, no, properties, security, advanced, add. This is going to be everyone. What permissions do we want everyone to have? Full control. So everyone now has a full control. Apply that. Okay. So as you can see, everyone full control. Sage. Yep, full control now. Okay. So dev services here. It's an executable named the same name as the folder. Now I just need to listen. Cat minus LV and P on 443. Let's restart the system. Continue. And if all goes well, this should get us a reverse shell. Okay, let's do a quick check. So it's still restarting. All right, after a second here, the machine comes online. It's restarting the service. And back here, we're in. Where am I? We're in as system NT authority. So I can do CD, C administrator desktop. Okay, CDC users. What users do I have here? Yeah, I do have desktop. So here we should have a flag apparently. Okay. All right. So Tryhackme user success. So we did privilege escalation on this machine. So let's go ahead and submit this flag on Quotient. Submit. All right. We did that. We can go ahead and share it on Twitter with everybody so they know we did this machine. And that's how we do Tryhackme Quotient privilege escalation. So thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. Please follow me on Twitter if you haven't. Otherwise, I hope to see you next time in the next video. Thanks for being here.